Namaskara. This is a toolbox video on the should have construction. The corresponding Kannada word is bekittu. As you know, the idea behind the toolbox series or toolbox videos is to give you like small chunks of information that you can straight away use in your Kannada practice. So if you need, try to go through these videos again and again. I'll try to put all these toolbox videos in one playlist so that you can run through them as often as possible. These are words or expressions or concepts that are commonly used in spoken Kannada. So you need to know them. Okay, so what is should have? I've just given it in a very simple manner. It is nothing but regretting a past event. Okay, by looking at example, we'll automatically understand it. I should have told you earlier. ನಾನು ನಿನಗೆ ಮುಂಚೆನೇ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. I should have told you earlier. So this is like a regret. That's where should have is used. There you have to use ಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ಬೇಕು is ನಾನು ಈ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನಾನು ಆ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ನೋಡಬೇಕು. That's how you say. I want to. I must. I have to. Right? I have to see that movie. I have to go to Silk Board. ನಾನು Silk Board ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. So that's ಬೇಕು. When you make ಬೇಕು into past tense, ಬೇಕಿತ್ತು, right? It means should have. It's like I should have done it. It's a regret. Now, bekittu can also be used to say, we know beku is want. So, bekittu is, you can say wanted. I wanted to speak with you, right? ನಾನು ನಿನ್ನ ಹತ್ತಿರ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕಿತ್ತು is also used. That is wanted purely. Okay, so ಬೇಕಿತ್ತು is a past tense of beku. How do you get it? You take beku and ittu is basically the third person singular neuter gender iru verbs uh, tense, which is ittu. Okay, so bekittu is basically past tense of beku. Then the cat drank all the milk. I should have closed the window. ಬೆಕ್ಕು ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಲನ್ನ ಕುಡಿದು ಬಿಟ್ಟಿತು. ಕಿಟಕಿಯನ್ನ ಮುಚ್ಚಿಡಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. I should have closed the window. ಕಿಟಕಿಯನ್ನ ಮುಚ್ಚಿಡಬೇಕಿತ್ತು, ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. So ಮುಚ್ಚಿಡು, ಮುಚ್ಚಿಡ. Okay. ಹೇಳು, ಹೇಳ. That's how you do the construction. Right? Then context of should have. An action that you should have done but did not do. And as a result, something bad happened. That's where this should have. Okay. You should have called the police. ಕಾವಲ್ಗಾರರನ್ನ ನೀನು ಕರೆಯಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. Right? ಕರೆಯಬೇಕಿತ್ತು or ಕರೆಯಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. You should have called. So kare is the corresponding Kannada word for to call. But spoken Kannada says curry. But curry also means to fry. For example, you're frying, I don't know, samosa or something. That's also curry. Okay. So we have to rush now. We should have started earlier. Right? ನಾವು ಬೇಗನೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. Right? ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮುಂಚೆನೆ ಹೊರಡಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮುಂಚೆನೆ. Swalpa munchane, munche, munchene. So this ne that we add here is called a clitic, right? What it means is we should have, it's like an emphasis on that earlier. That's what this munchane ಹೊರಡಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. I am feeling hungry now. I should have eaten at home before leaving. ಈಗ ಹಸಿವಾಗ್ತಿದೆ. ಹೊರಡಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲೇ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲೇ in the house itself. That's where this manayalle. So there is no itself in Kannada. In the house itself, I should have eaten. We say that, right? In the house itself, for that you should say, instead of saying manayalli, you say manayalle. Okay, manayalle tinnabekittu. So this manayalle, this munchene. So this is like swalpa munchene horadabekittu means we should have left a bit earlier itself. Right, that itself is implemented in Kannada using this concept of clitic, where you take the munche and add ne to it. Munchene ಹೊರಡಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ become ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲೇ. So you just drag the last part, right? That's how you get the clitic to have the effect of itself, right? You're emphasizing we should have left earlier itself, like that. Okay, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನನಗೆ ಈಗ ಹಸಿವಾಗ್ತಿದೆ. So this ಹಸಿವಾಗ್ತಿದೆ is what ಹಸಿವು ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಹಸಿವಾಗ್ತಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಹೊರಡಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲೇ ತಿನ್ನಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. Then you should have asked this earlier. Why are you asking now? ಇದನ್ನ ಮುಂಚೆನೇ ಕೇಳಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. Right? You should have asked this earlier itself, like that. ಮುಂಚೆನೇ ಕೇಳಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ಯಾಕೆ ಈಗ ಬಂದು ಕೇಳ್ತೀಯಾ? Why are you coming now and asking? You should have searched in the daytime. Instead you're searching in the dark. ಹಗಲಲ್ಲೇ, ಹಗಲು ಡೇ, ರಾತ್ರಿ ನೈಟ್. ಹಗಲಲ್ಲೇ ಹುಡುಕಬೇಕಿತ್ತು, ಹುಡುಕಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ಬದಲಾಗಿ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಕತ್ಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಕತ್ತಲೆ ಇಸ್ ಡಾರ್ಕ್ನೆಸ್. ಕತ್ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಡುಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀಯಾ? ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್. ಯು ಆರ್ ಸರ್ಚಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಡಾರ್ಕ್. ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಕಮ್ ಅರ್ಲಿಯರ್. ನೌ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ನೋ ಸೀಟ್ಸ್. ನೀವು ಮುಂಚೆನೇ ಬರಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ಈಗ ಯಾವ ಜಾಗನೂ ಖಾಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಜಾಗನೂ. ಸೊ ಯಾವ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್, ವಿಚ್. ಯಾವ ಜಾಗನೂ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ nothing at all. No, nothing at all. What? Nothing at all. No. Jaga is seat. So yava jaganu means no seat at all. Jaga, jaganu. Okay. So jaganu khali illa. Okay, then I should have gone yesterday itself. ನಾನು ನೆನ್ನೆನೇ or ನೆನ್ನೆಲೇ. ಸೊ ನಾನು ನೆನ್ನೆಲೇ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. Because this nenne is basically already ending with ne. So you cannot say nennene. It's difficult to pronounce. So nennale. So nanu nennale hogabekitu. But most of the time when you want to be put itself or when you want to emphasize one particular word, you usually add ne most commonly. Failing which you will use le. These are the only two words that you will use to put emphasis on specific words where you say yesterday itself. Like I myself went and bought. So how will you say this? So ನಾನು ನೆನ್ನೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. If you say I myself had to go yesterday. Then ನಾನೇ. So ನಾನು becomes ನಾನೇ. ನಾನೇ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಿತ್ತು means I myself had to go. So that's how in Kannada you emphasize one particular word. It shows an emotion, right? That to emphasize on one word. Okay. So here I should have gone yesterday itself. ನಾನು ನೆನ್ನಲೇ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. We should have turned the previous right. ನಾವು ಹಿಂದಿನ ಬಲಪಕ್ಕ ತಿರುಗಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. We should have turned the previous right turn. So ನಾವು ಹಿಂದಿನ means earlier, previous. ಬಲಪಕ್ಕ, bala is right, ಎಡ is left. Okay. Bala right hand side, ಎಡ is left hand side. ಬಲಪಕ್ಕ right side. ತಿರುಗಬೇಕಿತ್ತು, ತಿರುಗು is to turn. She should have given the money last month itself. She has still not given. ಅವಳು ದುಡ್ಡನ್ನ ಹೋದ ತಿಂಗಳೇ. So ತಿಂಗಳು, ತಿಂಗಳೇ, right? Instead of saying ತಿಂಗಳನೆ is difficult. You cannot add ತಿಂಗಳನೆ because last month itself. So you have to put the emphasis on the last month because itself is attached to last month. So you don't say ತಿಂಗಳೇನೆ, difficult to say. So ತಿಂಗಳೇ, you just drag the ತಿಂಗಳು to ತಿಂಗಳೇ. ಸೊ ಹೋದ ತಿಂಗಳೇ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಿತ್ತು, ಇನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. She has still not given. Okay, ಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. Then I should have saved some more money. Now I do not have money to pay tuition fees. ನಾನು ಇನ್ನೂ ಕೊಂಚ, some more, ಇನ್ನೂ ಕೊಂಚ ಹಣ ಉಳಿಸಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ಉಳಿಸು is to save. Okay, ಉಳಿಸು is to save or to keep something as remaining. That is ಉಳಿಸು. For example, ಉಳಿದ ಆಹಾರವನ್ನ ಬೇರೆ ಯಾರ ಭಿಕ್ಷಕರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡಿ. ಉಳಿದ ಆಹಾರ means the remaining food, right? ಉಳಿದ ಆಹಾರವನ್ನ ಭಿಕ್ಷುಕರಿಗೆ meaning beggars, ಭಿಕ್ಷುಕರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡಿ. Remaining food. So ಉಳಿದ means remaining. ಉಳಿಸು is the verb to save. Okay, save money, whatever. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಇನ್ನು ಕೊಂಚ ಹಣ ಉಳಿಸಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ಈಗ ಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಪಾವತಿ. ಪಾವತಿ means payment. Anything that you pay is called ಪಾವತಿ. ಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಪಾವತಿ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ಇಲ್ಲ. ಪಾವತಿ ಮಾಡು means to do payment. ಬಿಲ್ ಪಾವತಿ ಮಾಡು. ಕಟ್ಟು can also be used. ಬಿಲ್ ಕಟ್ಟು. ಕಟ್ಟು means also to pay the bill. So to pay means two meanings are there, two equivalent Kannada words are there to pay. One is to kattu, right, means to pay, or pavati madu is also pay. Pavati madu is a much more purer form. Kattu is like a casual form. Okay, bill kattu, electricity bill kattu, phone bill kattu, mobile bill kattabeku, which very commonly needed when we are communicating. So kattabeku you can say. Kattu also means to build. A building is also kattu. To tie a knot, to tie a rope is also kattu. So kattu has got three meanings. One, to tie a rope. Two, to tie a building. Three, to make payment is also kattu. Okay. Pavati Madu is an alternate for make payment. I should have kept the glass jar on the upper shelf. Now it is broken. So Gaju Jadiyanna. Gaju is glass. Gaju Jadiyanna. Gaju Bale. Glass bangles. Okay, that's Gaju Bale. So Gaju Jadi. Jadi means jar. Gaju Jadiyanna. Melina Salalli. Salu means shelf, row, whatever is called a salu. For example, you go to a clothes shop, you say, okay, show me the shirt that is on the second shelf. How do you say that? So ಎರಡನೆಯ ಸಾಲು, ಎರಡನೆಯ ಸಾಲಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಎರಡನೆಯ ಸಾಲಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವ ಕೆಂಪು ಬಣ್ಣ ಶರ್ಟ್ ತೋರಿಸಿ. ತೋರಿಸಿ is to show. ಕೆಂಪು is red. ಕೆಂಪು ಬಣ್ಣ ಶರ್ಟ್ ತೋರಿಸಿ. Then the person will take from the second row. So when you want to say row, it is salu. Okay, ಎರಡನೆಯ ಸಾಲುವಲ್ಲಿ. Okay, ಎರಡನೆಯ ಸಾಲುವಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಮೇಲಿನ. ಸೊ ಗಾಜು ಜಾಡಿಯನ್ನ ಮೇಲಿನ ಸಾಲಲ್ಲಿ ಇಡಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ಐ ಶುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಕೆಪ್ಟ್. ಇಡಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ಈಗ ಒಡೆದು ಹೋಗಿದೆ. ಒಡೆ ಇಸ್ ಟು ಬ್ರೇಕ್. ಒಡೆದು ಹೋಗು ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಬ್ರೋಕನ್. ಒಡೆದು ಹೋಗಿದೆ. ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ನೋನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್. ನೌ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಟು ಲೇಟ್. ಇದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಿನಗೆ ಮುಂಚೆನೇ ತಿಳಿಯಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ತಿಳಿ ಇಸ್ ಟು ನೋ. ನನಗೆ ತಿಳಿದಿದೆ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಸೇ ಐ ನ್ಯೂ ಇಟ್, ದಟ್ಸ್ ತಿಳಿದಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ತಿಳಿ. ಸೊ ನಿನಗೆ ತಿಳಿಯಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ವೈ ಯು ಆರ್ ಆಡಿಂಗ್ ಯಾ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ತಿಳಿ ಇಸ್ ಅ ನಾನ್ ಹೂ ಎಂಡಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಬ್. ಮಾಡು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ತಿಳಿ ತಿಳಿಯಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ಓಕೆ, ಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ಈಗ ತುಂಬಾ ತಡವಾಗಿದೆ. ಇಟ್ ಹಸ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಟೂ ಲೇಟ್. ತಡ ಇಸ್ ಲೇಟ್. ಐ ಶುಡ್ ಹವ್ ಡ್ರಂಕ್ ದ ಕಾಫಿ ಅರ್ಲಿಯರ್. ನೌ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್. ಕಾಫಿಯನ್ನ ಮುಂಚೆನೇ ಕುಡಿಯಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ಕುಡಿ ನಾನ್ ಎಂಡಿಂಗ್, ದೇರ್ ಫೋರ್ ಯಾ ಇಸ್ ಆಡೆಡ್. ಕುಡಿಯಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ಈಗ ತಂಪಾಗಿದೆ. ತಂಪು ಇಸ್ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್. ಬಿಸಿ ಇಸ್ ಹಾಟ್. You should have sounded the horn. I would have moved. Say, for example, somebody is coming on the road, bike guy, and you're trying to cross the road and they try to bang you or whatever without, because they didn't hit the horn. So that is the context here. ನೀವು ಹಾರ್ನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹೊಡೆಯಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ಹೊಡೆಯುವುದು means to hit the horn. Okay, it's called even bell, the calling bell at home. That also is to hit, ಹೊಡೆ. Calling bell ಅನ್ನ ಹೊಡೆ. Okay, ಸೊ ನೀವು ಹಾರ್ನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹೊಡೆಯಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಸರಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದೆ. ಸರಿಸು ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಟು ಮೂವ್. Okay, ಸರಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದೆ. would have. We will come to would have later as another video. Would have is implemented as sarisu is the verb to move. Sarisutta, you take the continuous tense of it and add idde to it. Nanu means idde. So sarisutidde. So the sarisutta, you make it into a compact form of continuous tense, which is sarisit. Okay, sarisutidde. Right, saristidde. So that's basically I would have moved. We should have come by bike to this congested area. ಈ ಕಿಕ್ಕಿರಿದ ಜಾಗಕ್ಕೆ. ಕಿಕ್ಕಿರಿದ ಇಸ್ ಕಂಜೆಸ್ಟೆಡ್. ಈ ಕಿಕ್ಕಿರಿದ ಜಾಗಕ್ಕೆ ಬೈಕಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ವಿ ಕೇಮ್ ಬೈ ಕಾರ್. ಸೊ ವಿ ಗಾಟ್ ಸ್ಟಕ್. ಓಕೆ, ಈ ಕಿಕ್ಕಿರಿದ ಜಾಗಕ್ಕೆ ಬೈಕಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. Okay, just wanted to say something about would have. So we'll have a separate video on would have, just like should have. Would have also has got a specific pattern, which we will see in a separate video. But in short, how you get would have is you take the verb, take the present continuous form of the verb. Sarisu means sarisutta. Okay, that's the shorter form of it is sarisut. Okay, sarisutidde. Idde should get added if it's I. If it is he, idda, sarisutidda. He would have moved. Then sarisutidda. ಸರಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದ, ಸರಿಸ್ತಿದ್ದ, ಸರಿಸ್ತಿದ್ದ. That's how you do the would have, right? ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದ, ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾ, ಮಾಡುತ್ತ. I would have done, right? ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದ, right? ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದೆ, sorry. I would have done, ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದೆ. He would have done, ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದ. The E will become A, ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದ. So that is how you get the would have. It's also a very easy way to say would have. Okay. Okay. In summary, we have seen two haves. One is a must have in a separate video. Another one is a should have. I'm just summarizing all of them because there are going to be subsequently more should have. For example, there will be a shouldn't have. Then there will be would have, right? Then may have. Three things are still there. All of this is very commonly used in spoken Kannada. So here is a summary. Must have is irabeku. We had a separate video for this. She must have slept by now. ಇಷ್ಟರಲ್ಲಿ ಅವಳು ಮಲಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಮಲಗಿರಬೇಕು. So it's a deduction of a past event based on observation. Should have is what? ಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. She should have called before coming. ಬರೋಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆ ಅವಳು ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. A regret of a past event. A past event should not have happened, but it already happened, so you're regretting about it, and that's why you're saying should have. Should have done it this way. Instead of doing that way, you should have done it this way, but it is already done, so it's a regret. Okay, so these are the two haves that we have seen so far. Okay, that was the last slide. I hope this should have um, video was useful. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.